butterfly hook in, we start now to look for our sweeps, okay? Now, like I said, if I see he drives in and he's coming up off his knee, that's when I cross that and go here, and I throw him over to that side, okay? So if while we're here, he starts driving into me, we cross lat, go, and then from here, we can easily start to attack the leg, okay? But if he's not driving in, or if he is, but the knee isn't off the ground, if he's engaging, I have this, but the knee isn't off the ground, so I can't get underneath that knee. Then from here, we go into our first sumigation. So from here, I have my butterfly hook in. What I'm gonna look to do is I'm gonna wrap over the armpit like this and bring my hand as much as I can to my chest. Okay, I don't want my hand down here because this doesn't give me any control. My hand's down here, he can still sit back on his heels and get away from me. But if when I'm here, and I can actually wrap over his arm like this, right by the armpit, and I can get my hand up here, now as Dallas tries to sit back on his heels, it's unbelievably difficult. I'm pulling him forward towards me. Now, that's going to help me in taking him over. If he were to be sitting down on his heels, I would never be able to sweep him in a million years. Even if I sat up, I wouldn't sweep him. He's sitting all his weight down on his butt, on his heels, okay? When I first get my butterfly guard, so we're in half guard, like so, and I'm able to hip out and I'm able to get my butterfly in, while he's still nice and low, I'm going to take full advantage of that. I'm going to come up and over and bite the armpit and bring my hand to my chest. Now from here, even if Dallas wanted to, if he wants to try to sit on his heels, it is surprisingly difficult. It's amazing. Now, once we get the overhook like this, now we want to control the wrist. And if his hand is up here, I control it here like this. I'll control it and then just kind of pull it. Now from here, I look to just guide him over. If his hand is hiding from me, believe it or not, you'll almost always be able to get that hand. Once I get it, I don't need to pull it in. I don't need to grab it and push it inside. I don't need to do this nonsense. I don't need to. All I do is keep it where it is. I don't want his hand coming up and up and up. So I just grab it. Once I have it locked where it is, now he tries to move his hand. It's very difficult. Now from here, I'll move out so you guys can see. This foot comes out and to the ground. So I no longer need it hooking over his leg or draped over his leg. I take my foot and I make connection of my foot to the ground. My butterfly hook is still in here at the thigh. Now from here, I want to make sure that I'm not on my back. If I'm on my back, I'll never sweep him. I must be on my shoulder, on my side. Now from here, as I pull him forward like this with my arm, so I pull, and as I pull, I kick, and now we get him so we can go over top. And again, the direction of my kick is always over my shoulder. I don't want to kick him sideways, much like how you learn in, say, an elevator sweep. I'm not doing this, sideways. I'm trying to lift him up, 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 so that I can go to my toes and come on top. Okay. So from here,